What's going on? One of the things that I don't like is when they do NFL schedules and then they start to forecast what they think the teams are going to be and how this is going to play out because they're doing it with the Dallas Cowboys. They're doing it with this team. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I sit there and I saw Richard Sherman say, yeah, Dallas going to be 11-6 next year. And Skip Bayless said 8-9 and all that. Nobody knows. I mean, there are some gimme games and gimme teams. There's some whack buster teams in the divisions, and there's some whack teams that's gonna stink it up, and they're gonna be spent for. But you don't know how it's gonna turn out. Did anybody see Kansas City winning the Super Bowl last year? Had no starting top tier receiver, not even a second tier, really. Did you see them coming out winning? Especially when they looked flat against Detroit on opening night and then the way they lost to the Raiders at the end. Did you see a sign that said this team was going, especially since Patrick Mahomes, who camps out in January in Kansas City for AFC Championship game, did you see that happen? If I told you that the high-flying Miami Dolphins, the up and down but very gifted Josh Allen Buffalo Bills, and then, of course, the MVP Lamar Jackson, that he had to go through that. And then what awaits him is arguably the best team that hasn't won a Super Bowl in the last 5 years, who's been to two Super Bowls and is camped out in the NFC Championship game in the San Francisco 49ers with multiple quarterbacks. But Kyle Shanahan, who does his shenanigans, finds a way to choke. If I told you you're going to pull the table, why do we even listen to these prognosticators when they don't know no more than we do? Go by game, and injuries occur, all things being equal. But who knows? But every year they like to think, well, this is what's going to happen. I mean, it's hard to say what's going to happen. We can just speculate. But NFL schedule, there are teams that are going to be crap. You can almost see that. But then there's other situations you don't know. Did anybody see the Houston Texans emerging last year like they did? Did anyone see Jordan Love emerging like he was about? Because with a couple of plays, they should have beaten San Francisco. Or the Detroit Lions, who were the Cinderella of all the NFL. The coach don't try to play cute and stay on the game plan, kick them field goals. That would have been a rematch of game one. That's what it should have been. So, Brock Purdy and the 49ers not knowing that in overtime you better go for the touchdown as opposed to kicking a field goal. And then get beat at the gun. So, tell me, do you know? Just enjoy the NFL schedule, see where your team is and what you play. But to speculate, we could sit here and guess all through the days and the night. We ain't going to know. Unless it's fixed. And some people will tell you that. But hey, even saying that, injuries occur. People get traded. There's a lot of things that can happen. It's a crazy, unpredictable season. So we don't know. That's why talking heads are no different than what you do amongst your crew or however you just decide to talk. So anyway, please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another and share it if you like them out. Peace.